Yo, 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 what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'. Back like we never left BDA, and today we're going to be reacting to One Piece chapter 916. The title of this chapter is Great Sumo Match in Wano Country. Shout out to... I got to shout out to people who let me know that this was happening is Akshan Singh, and my boy Shooter McDabbing. They let me know the chapter was out. Appreciate you guys. So yeah, let's get right into the chapter. I know it's been a let's just say a tone around One Piece this past couple weeks, but I still get excited to read the chapters every week. I cannot wait to see what happens this chapter. Shout out to all the One Piece supporters out there. We rocking till chapter 2000. Anyway, let's go. So, features a burger on here. All right. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, Nami. Oh, Nami. Yo, man. I don't know what it is. Bruh. Nami just always does her thing. She's always upstaging Robin. Like every single cover spread, bro. Every single cover spread. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. One time for the one time. Sheesh. Alright. Yo, I need this poster. This shit is fire. Let's see Zoro doing his thing over here. I don't know the hell Chopper doing. Luffy's doing some Luffy shit. Robin look cool, but Nami, man, come on, bro. Like, this is so fire. All right, okay. The Yokozuna pride fades away. Yeah, I was saying in the last chapter that just having his top nut cut, like I think that's like getting your balls cut off in Japan or some shit. That's what I heard. They said not only did Urashima get dumped, his top nut was cut off too. Yeah, he's like crying right now. And people are like, nobody's laughing, but they're concerned. Oh, Kiku, so you betrayed me? Whoa, he looks like a demon. Kya, why did I do that in front of so many people? Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I guess my thing is she bullshitting or what? Please forgive me, Lord Urashima. Oh no, that stance is he's preparing his equinox, Harite. When he uses it, his opponents go flying. So if you guys remember last chapter, the guy that got sent flying, he had like this dude's palms on his ass. It was like imprinted on his body, right? So I guess he's about to use this on Ukiku, which in today's society, I'm not sure if that's okay because we know the Me Too move. Is it Me Too? Well, not just the Me Too. Domestic violence is not we not rocking with that. All right. Okay, so but he's not the type of man to use it on a woman. Shit. He said, fuck all that. Die, you low class inferior woman. Gomu gomu no. TSUPPARI? A series of open palm strikes towards the face, neck, or upper body can be fatal. Oh my god. So Kiku really isn't that badass? All right. Oh, so they're having a legit sumo match. Like, Luffy's such a troll, bro. Like, Luffy's like, oh, nah, I'm about to give him this work. His shirt is off and everything. Like, this dude. Oh, my God. The Yokozuna was, who is that guy? Don't falter, Yokozuna. Too close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, this just shows that this guy is actually pretty damn powerful where you sent Luffy back as well. So they're both safe. What is your relation to Okiku? And what the hell did you do to block my Harite? Get out of my way. If I don't rip Okiku limb from limb, my honor will be tainted, right? All right, I'll let you do that, but only if you can beat me. What? Let's sumo wrestle. I'm great at it after all. Pirate and sumo wrestler aspirant. Luffy no Umi. Fighting record, a complete victory over Usopp. Oh my god. Look at his fucking... Yo, they're going down his goddamn list, and they're saying, fighting record, a complete victory over Usopp. What? Sheesh. Listen, Luffy looks a little buff here, man. I'm not sure if he put some fucking air in his muscles or some shit to look a little bigger, but Luffy looking kind of swole. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, if his neck could get a little bigger, I'm rocking. I am rocking. What? Pfft. What's that guy thinking? He'll be killed. Out of my way. Buddhist Narite. Oh, that's like, wait, Luffy is casually dodging this nigga right now. That's like Gatling open palms, right? Hop, 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 hop. Hey, he's pretty agile. I can't believe he's able to dodge Urishima's Harite. Well, good luck, you little shrimp. You won't win if you keep running away. Ear splitter, eye crusher. Oh, aren't those against the rules? Oh, well, whatever. Master Hold'em. A woman cut off the Yokozuna's top knot. It's caused a huge uproar. And what the hell do you want me to do? He's like, what the fuck you want me to do? He said, what you want me to do? Of course, Luffy here versus Urameshi. He doesn't give a damn because he just fought Katakuri, and this guy ain't shit compared to Katakuri. So Luffy literally has his arms crossed and his fucking has his eyes closed and is dodging this Buddhist Narite. Whatever the fuck that means. I know they mentioned it earlier, but yo, hold on, like, yo, what you want me to do, my guy? Yo, I'm busy right now. I'm trying to pinch this kid's cheek off. It hurts, it hurts. Please forgive me. I'll give you back your baboon. Please stop. You mentioned the Kozuki family earlier, didn't you? You shouldn't cling to the dead. 20 years ago, the Kozuki family was planning to destroy this country. Bullshit. They were nothing but a family of evil. I think I'm gonna die, Captain. Did I tell you not to eat the fish from the river? Why would you do that at a time like this? He'll have a straw hat around his neck. Don't lay a hand on him. You're no match for him. I'm heading that way now. Yo, so Beppo fits in with Usopp and Chopper and Luffy very well. They would get along very well. What is that thing? I wonder what that could be. She rejected the honor of marrying and move, you scrimp. Okiku's actions are unforgivable. Strain. She rejected the honor of marrying and obeying a samurai. She completely insulted me. I'm going to crack her skull open to set an example for others. Man, you're so loud. I already told you can do whatever you want, but you won't be able to beat me. What'd you say? I'm this country's #1. I'm the man who will become Pirate King. Gomu Gomu no! Giant TSUPPARI! Luffy just fucking got his ass up out of there. Okay. Damn. Casual. And we talked about this where it's like, of course this guy could be the strongest in Wano as far as like sumo wrestling, but relative to like the Straw Hats and those monsters, he wasn't shit. And he's shown that he ain't shit. Whoa, Rikozuna, Urashima was blown away. You gotta be joking. He shouldn't have lost to such a little shrimp. Huh? He's that magistrate murderer. He's Zorojuro. So what? Don't tell me he's also part of that group with that strong female swordsman and the sumo wrestling little shrimp. What is up with these guys? Hey, call the boss of this town over here. We came to take Tama back. They're dangerous. They're rebels. Go get them. Tama's that kid that Master Hold'em caught. I dare you to try and take her back. What should I do? Stop spacing out. I'm not going to watch your back. I'm a little confused. Okiku got hyped up, and she's shown to be a prominent swordswoman. And she's reverted to, like, woman in distress. Like, I can't wait to see what the SJWs of the One Piece community think about this, because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Call them here right now. Should I cut them? Slice right through them if you want to save Tama. I do want to save her. Wait for me, Tama. If you don't call your boss over here, none of you are getting out of this alive. Zoro is fucking these niggas up. What's your boss's name? Hold him. Come out here, whole pig. Come out here, whole pig. If you've done anything to Tama, I'll never forgive you. There's a fire. Call the firefighters. If you're looking for the boss, here I am. I am Hold'em. Master Hold'em. So you finally showed up. I didn't really have a choice, did I? How dare you destroy my house with all of your sumo wrestling? Big bro, Tama, oh Tama. Your Meshi flew towards us, and now my house is in ruins. What hole did you people crawl out of? Oh, that shit said end, and we got more pages. All right. You lot. Who are you pointing your swords this way? Are you subordinates of that thief Shuten Maru? I guess you want to rescue this kid, but I'd suggest not moving another inch. I can crush her with these jaws at a moment's notice. Big bro, his stomach is a lion. As of now, Massa Hold'em we're almost at the entrance of Bakura Town. Captain Hawkins just arrived at the entrance. There's a fire raging through the town. Captain, don't leave me behind. I'm going to save you now, Tama. I don't plan on returning her, you dumbass. The situation continues to escalate. One Piece will be on break next week. It will resume in Weekly Shonen Jump's issue number 42. All right. Pretty good. Pretty entertaining chapter. This was a good chapter. I enjoyed this. The fucking the panel, the comedy was on point. Luffy using TSUPPARI, that was a beautiful panel. I just think this was done really well. It flowed really well. The ending set up like we're gonna have 3 supernovas in one place, which I think, personally, almost guarantees another one comes up. I think that thief has to be another supernova. This is pretty good. I love it. I love it. This was dope. This is like perfect One Piece comedy. Like, I can't wait to see Hold'em animated, because just how he walked out, like, yo, how dare you destroy my house? I did enjoy this. This is good. We had the typical Zoro's like, yo, so what? And we had Zoro like casually fucking destroying dudes. Loved it. 4 supernova? Who? Luffy, Zoro. Oh shit, 4 supernova. Whoa, I was downplaying the fuck out of Zoro. My bad. My bad. Zoro, Luffy, Hawkins, and Law are going to be there fighting. I think another one shows up. Yo, you know how dope it would be if X Drake pulled up? Yo, if X Drake pulled up, like, what seems to be the problem here? Yo, that'd be so fucking fire. If X Drake pulls up. Or if Killer pulls up as well. I want to see a supernova reunion so bad, so that's my headcanon. I give this one an 8. I thoroughly enjoyed this chapter. It had a lot of good shit. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see who's around. If people are around, we can talk about the chapter for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This was a chapter that I really enjoyed. Oh, man. I wonder how people overall feel about this chapter. I think it was pretty good. Let's see here. Let me send this out. Some of my niggas. Let's see here. Alrighty, guys. So where's Batman? Knowing Luffy probably ate him. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Let's see. Give me that lit X Drake hybrid T-Rex form, please. Shout out to Ango Gablogian. I can't wait to see X Drake again. I really can't wait. X Drake is trash. All right. Hold'em's gonna own Luffy's ass. I think Luffy's gonna be beating Hold'em's ass, but Speed is gonna show up.
Speed might give him the works.
Hey, Laz, what's good, bro?
Why one?
Yeah, I chill. Listen, man, what do you think about the chapter?
Chapter was fire, bro. Like I like the last two, they had a great setup, but this
Yeah.
one, man, like it's just getting to see the sumo match. Like I was
Yeah.
like, yo, man, like
That's gonna be
yo,
really good animated. That's gonna be
It
really
is
good.
honestly. I just felt like the way like a lot of like the attacks, especially like the Buddhist Harate, where he's
Yeah.
in like the 1,000 hands and shit. I'm like, yo, that's gonna look so clean.
And how Luffy's dodging that shit just casually.
Yeah,
I guess this is showing
bro.
like Luffy's growth as well, right? Where Luffy's just
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
come on, bro. Like that's not messing with me. Seeing Hold'em this chapter, that was cool. I think he was fucking hilarious. This chapter,
Yeah.
I like his character a lot.
Yeah, I thought the thing he said was interesting regarding the Kozuki clan. Like they were the ones planning to destroy the country 20 years ago. Like that's like new information because like
It is.
what the perception of us like that we thought was it was Orochi that 20 years ago obviously like was slowly gaining control of Wano, but that says something else. So could there be something that we don't know that Kozuki is lying about?
This is my thing. Say we have Orochi and we have the Kozuki family. If
Right.
Orochi is feeding these people that the Kozuki, they're trying to destroy the country. These people are gonna think they're gonna fight for their country. Think, yo, these people are trying to destroy the country. It's like they're gonna pick a side, and I think that that's what it's kind of telling us without saying it outright. There was a civil war for a while that people pick sides, and I think they were just pretty much lying to people, saying that the Kozuki family wanted to destroy the country. I think what they wanted to do, they wanted to probably open up the country, right?
That's probably
Right. And then these like traditionalists, they were probably like, no, opening up the country is going to destroy the country. And that's how they sold it to some of these people. But I mean, from how it's been shown and the integrity of people like Nakamushi and those guys, I don't think that the Kozuki family are trying to destroy their home country at all.
No.
So nah, I think he was just bullshitting for sure.
Yeah.
Why Hawkins look so stressed?
You know what, man? I don't know. The only thing I can think of is unless a calamity heard what's going on.
Oh,
you
shit.
would think you would think like in this position, right? All the headliners are taking care of stuff, but the second that something gets out, that Luffy's there, Kaido's gonna be like, "Hey, man, go get this boy for me." Like,
because Hawkins, he looks stressed right now. He's headed over there, and it's the interesting thing. Law is heading over there.
that's what I'll say. Because you know what's funny? Because when we saw them like after the whole Kazuki thing, right? I'm looking down, like, wait, they got into a fight?
Yeah,
got smacked up. I'm like, nah.
I was like, oh damn, the Hawkins guy. I'm like, if Hawkins had gotten no diff that quickly, I'm like, come on, Hawkins, you got to do better than that.
Yeah, but I thought Beppo got the work, bro. Like,
but they're both headed over there.
yeah, so I'm like, yo, tag team match.
Yo, what's good, Froob? Here's the thing: Hawkins is outnumbered right now, though. Severely outnumbered.
Yeah, I mean him and Hold'em, yeah.
Right, him and Hold'em.
No, I wouldn't say so.
If he got Luffy, Law, Zoro.
Well, I'm talking like in terms
you
of
gotta
like
think
main
about it this way.
characters.
I mean,
like
we don't
main
know. We don't know how strong the headliners are, but
yeah,
let's say they're as strong as Hawkins, right? It's Hawkins and then two headliners and then Zoro, Luffy, and
okay, so Speed is definitely going to show up then.
Right.
So it's going to be Hawkins, Hold'em, and Speed versus Luffy, Law, and Zoro.
Yeah, 6-man tag. Yeah,
that would be interesting. And then we
good.
go Batman and
not
Gazelle
sure.
Man.
I don't want to.
Scares me. I hope it doesn't get off screen, man. I swear to God, if we see like Nami and
No, I mean, it's definitely not getting off screen, but I definitely do have to say that like, don't get your fucking like hopes up to like the point where like we're expecting a complete full out fight.
No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be a quick clash and they're gonna get away.
Yeah, but yeah, I definitely think.
I think they're gonna get a quick clash, but they're gonna get away. Whereas like I figured Law would show up at some point to kind of like end it in some way. But I don't think we're gonna get a fucking like brawl at this point. It's just not the time for it yet. But Fruit, what do you think about the chapter overall?
I liked it a lot. I was kind of surprised that, when I was first reading through it, I saw Urashima like like him and Luffy were like equal, like
Yeah.
not equal, but you know what I mean, like their attacks were equal. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, is Urashima actually strong? And then I realized after he just got completely shit on by
You know,
Luffy,
he
but-
reminds me of is Elizabello, where Elizabello like he has like the King's Punch, right? But after that, he really ain't shit.
Yeah.
So I think
that King's Punch is hitting though.
the King Punch is crazy. The King's Punch is crazy,
Yeah.
but like I didn't think like this dude was gonna do anything to Luffy. Like Luffy, especially the shit he was saying. When Luffy's like, "Yo, I don't care what you do to her. You just gotta beat me." You know what
Yeah,
I'm
because
saying?
there's no way I'm gonna see a sumo wrestler busting out the hockey and stuff, man. If
Nah.
anything, Luffy busting the hockey, that's be too much.
Wait, didn't he
already.
ask Luffy what did he do? At some point.
Yeah, he asked him, "How did you block my punch like
Yeah.
that?" I was actually surprised Luffy didn't have to use any haki to just one shot this dude.
That's
just
why
pursuit, yeah.
that's the thing where it's like strength relative to like Luffy and Sanji and Zoro and those guys, they're not gonna compare, bro. Like it's like these dudes are literal monsters, and I don't care how strong this sumo wrestler is, he's not fucking with Luffy.
Yeah, the thing
Like,
is,
yeah.
I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I feel like the comedy in these chapters has been
Amazing.
pretty, on
Yeah.
point. Like when they introduced Luffy, it's like his like they did like his like card, and it was
And
like,
like
Usopp
a
won or
complete
something like
victory
that.
over Usopp.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what is that? Like, come on,
He beat
What kind
Usopp
of
in
stat is
right,
that?
right before Film Gold. Him and Usopp did have like a sumo wrestling.
That's
match on the ship.
hilarious.
He wrecked-
Yeah, so they made that canon.
That's hilarious. That's so dope. Luffy looked a little swole, man.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he did.
I don't know if this is just a panel thing where like Oda's like, you know what, this is just a one-time thing. But Luffy looked a little swole. I liked
He
it.
went to the gym.
I liked it a lot. But the whole Urashima and Luffy exchange that was dope.
Was dope clash, man.
Like I said, him getting his top knot cut off. That's like he lost his honor there, right?
Yeah.
So you know
It's
he was gonna go
disrespect,
crazy.
you know?
It's like totally disrespectful. What's interesting is that Hold'em, he kind of didn't give a fuck. Like he's like, yo, what do you want me to do about it? Whereas like, I actually like Hold'em's character, a lot from this chapter. Where I think he's gonna
Yeah.
be one of those mainstays throughout the arc.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would go that far, but I definitely like.
Hold him?
Yeah,
I
like one of those comedic relief characters where he's like he's gonna be continuously like chasing them.
I definitely do
and
think
failing
that.
I can see that for baby.
and failing every time.
I do think it's from his portrayal this chapter that he might be stronger than I originally thought, but I don't know. We're still gonna have to see.
Yeah, he's got that pretty interesting sword too. Like the hilt has like its own unique design with the.
And yo,
Oh yeah,
he
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like- it looks like the fucking like the. I don't remember who the fuck this character was. I just have this image in my head, but it was like the character from Annie's Lobby. He was like on the train or something. I don't know if you guys
Oh,
know
you
who I'm
mean
talking about.
Bones? I forgot Bones something. I forgot what.
Yeah, I
his name
think
I think I
so.
know.
The one that Zoro took out, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
T-Bone.
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 T-Bone. Yeah, people. I remember we were saying that Law is gonna take off the lion belt. Not Zoro. Law. Law is gonna use his fucking shambles and get rid of the lion. Wait, but the thing is, looking closer, it looks like it's a belt. Like,
I just think that. Like you
No,
said
I
that.
don't think it is a belt, but I think it's like a kind of like a what's it called? Like he's like wearing shit to like complement it. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
just
but
aesthetic.
it does look like aesthetic, like a lion belt with a sick ass like fucking buckle on that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think the quality of this chapter just like was dope from the first page, where it wasn't boring at any point. Even though it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't a crazy ass fight. I feel like it was just good.
Yeah,
It was-
Yeah,
it
but
was-
I think
just
I
a
think
hype
it was
fight.
just dope because like from like a basic standpoint, like raw strength, like Luffy actually looked really impressive. Just like you saw like all the stuff he was doing, like destroying the town
Yeah.
and everything
Yeah,
with
yo,
like, the
he
giant, like that shit
shit
was
on
dope.
that guy. That was.
Yeah.
I
that was
think
crazy.
what we got to look at, we have to
That was a
start
new
looking at
ability
it.
too, right?
Yeah, we never
Yeah,
seen that.
we never seen
giant
that before.
Safari, no.
I mean, Luffy's the ultimate like, what's the word? He can come up with shit on the fly.
Wait, hold on.
right?
Yeah, I mean, look, my man had moves in his bag.
Yeah.
Let me look at that attack again. I just
Yeah,
thought of
he
it.
Yeah, I
really
mean,
did
it's an
have
open
moves.
hand strike.
It's like
open
like
hand.
Neji, you know what I'm saying?
I think that
You know
this
what I'm
is full
saying?
headcanon territory, so beware. But you know how like Luffy takes shit from people that he's like fought before? You think this might be like a kind of like an incorporation of block mochi or no? Like he was like.
I would
you know what I
say
mean? Like, he like.
I would say more so Mammoth Gun.
Yeah.
Remember when Katakuri just made his shit bigger?
Yeah, imagine now
Yeah,
that with
exactly.
hockey. With hockey, that's gonna hurt somebody, man. That's gonna hurt somebody. Shit.
But the thing is, what this chapter showed me was like, we gotta start looking at it that like Luffy is not just a regular pirate anymore, man.
Yeah.
Like this is like this is.
I mean, technically, he's a fucking Goku.
Technically,
Yeah.
right? And this is somebody that's walking around on
He's top
Wano right
5.
now. And you have Luffy and his right hand just casually just chilling on Wano right now. And you got some headliners. That's who you sending? Where, I mean, of course, Kaido doesn't respect Luffy yet. He doesn't respect any of the supernovas. He has Kid in a cage. So I'm sure the panic isn't there. But Hawkins, I'm not sure what his motive is.
He's about to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
He was on the phone like, yo,
Yeah, I feel like in a weird way, it's like he has a plan or something that's there, and like if he's nervous, it's because there's a possibility that the plan could be ruined.
yeah.
If, say someone else comes in.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
say-
Yeah.
Like if a calamity
No,
does come in, it's like he can't really change sides because it's like if that happens. Well,
Yeah.
shit, let's get a report back to Kaido.
Yeah, you're right.
You
about
know?
I think it's
that.
possible
well, yeah,
that
that's
he like
true.
saw like a. I mean, he can't really
A
see the
different
future, but
a different
yeah,
outcome,
some
maybe. Yeah.
type of future or something like that, or yeah, some type of weird outcome. Like we're like.
Oh, you think he saw some crazy shit?
I mean, it's possible. I mean,
Yeah, he basically got a Doctor Strange moment.
Yeah.
He's
Maze.
pretty much-
Fuck up.
he looks really nervous. Fuck you, Dritz.
Jace,
Hey,
what's
Dritz.
good, man?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Doing good. How do you feel about this chapter?
The color spread.
Um,
The color spread.
meh,
Let's start with the cover spread.
meh.
Fuck you,
what?
Dritz.
I thought you
no.
loved Nami, Dritz.
Nah.
Oh, I do, and she looks good, but like, as a color spread, yeah, it looks nice, but that's about it.
I thought that shit was fire. Nami was
Damn.
fucking serving
I
him.
lost years of my life. Man. Like, fuck.
Nami was serving him.
Zoro was water bending the sake and shit.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is
I
that?
was like, yo.
And Luffy like got the fucking bat. And Sanji's
Watermelon and shit,
lighting a
yeah.
cigarette. You know, I thought the cover spread was cool. What do you
Fire.
what do you think about the chapter?
I thought it was fine for the most part. I had some things that I was disappointed in, but I had some things I really liked. For me, like the thing that stood out the most is kind of weird. I was looking through the chapter,
Yeah.
and I don't know why, but Luffy looks so much bigger.
Yeah, he looks swole.
Like physically,
Yeah.
like he looked like his body type looked exactly like Zoro's.
So my thing is like, have his body did his body grow after the Katakuri fight?
Yeah, Katakuri training.
Yeah.
Like, I
Like,
can't tell if it was just for this chapter to feel like a theme in next chapter. He'll be like super tiny or something. But like, I don't know. It just seemed like it looked weird to me. Like, I
especially
like it. Like,
especially when
Luffy
he
looks a lot cooler, like being big like that. I thought it looked
Yeah,
sick.
it does, yeah. Like it just shows some growth on him, you know, like
especially when they showed his fighting record with Usopp, he looked really swole at that point.
What's
How's
that?
it
he-
going, guys?
What is that
he got like a
from?
free gym membership and shit. Like
You guys doing all right?
Hey Stebo, how are you?
Skibo.
Doing good, man.
Driss, what were you asking?
What is that canon? Like, what part is that from? Like, I could not remember.
Apparently,
Apparently, it's
that's
from Film Gold.
Yeah, like
But,
that
like,
little
yeah,
super
Film
match that they
Gold.
had.
That's the only thing I can remember. But like,
Jinx,
he
you owe me a
smashed Frankie
soda.
there, didn't he? Usopp was the judge.
No, Usopp was in the match. I think Chopper was the judge.
No, I think it was Frankie too as well. Like he fought as well in that.
That's what the niggas in the VC said.
did
Yeah,
this
it
happen, like,
was
during,
in
like,
right before
I ain't
it was
never
right
seen
before
it.
Film Gold. It was episode 0. So if you Google Luffy versus Usopp sumo wrestling on Google, it'll come right up on YouTube. Like it comes right up.
Oh,
Well,
that's canon.
Complete
Oh,
victory, so he's now 2-0.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
like it.
undefeated, bro.
He's officially
my
the
man like
strongest
that.
sumo wrestler in the world.
I mean, he gets a world title.
Yeah,
shot now.
strongest sumo wrestler in the world. Steve, what do you think about the chapter?
I actually thought this was a good one, man. You know, I enjoyed seeing Hold'em come through, standing on the building with the sword and all, nigga. You know, what I'm talking about saying he was gonna crush Otama. They feel like
Yeah.
nigga savage, and I feel like also what you were saying in the stream got debunked because Zoro straight up said you niggas gonna die. Like,
I mean, did he kill anyone?
he said you niggas gonna die.
But Zoro,
Don't do this, bro.
but
Don't
no,
do
but
this,
what I'm
bro.
saying is Zoro said shit, but he doesn't do it.
Okay, but his intent is clear. He's meaning to kill niggas.
But he would say that, then use the back of his swords.
No,
I agree.
He used back of his swords against the shipwrights because they were straight men.
Yeah.
They didn't have nothing wrong going on. in their
Wait, so
lives.
did he kill? Do you think these guys are dead?
I think these
There's
niggas will die.
blood,
I think these
there's
niggas
under the
will die,
blade. Yeah,
absolutely.
they're dead.
Come on,
I
man.
mean, he did say
Hey,
call the ball.
absolutely.
He said
When we
call
got the
ball.
white eyes,
He
bro,
said
we
call
got
the
the
ball
white
Zoro's
eyes.
too much of a
or
bitch.
y'all will die.
No, they're not dead.
They
They're
got
not
the
dead
white eyes.
because they did call the boss. So it's like, he said call him or you'll die. But I do like how Zoro just told Okiku like, nah, like I don't got your
I don't got your back, chick. You gotta get your shit.
Yeah, I like that.
I think Zoro's tired of these bitches. She's like, I'm not babysitting no more. You feel me? Like, we got like Tashigi, we got all these chicks. Like, I'm not doing this shit no more.
I like that a
Even
lot.
Luffy
because
said,
fucking-
if you want to save Otama, cut through these niggas.
Pretty much.
I like that a lot actually because fucking Lando has this video he's coming out with about fucking Zoro and
yeah.
the whole Darwinism thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Where and it like goes exactly with that. He's pretty much saying like, I'm not gonna fucking help you. If you die, you die. You gotta help yourself.
No, I liked a lot of the dialogue in the chapter. And again, like Fruip said, the comedy was great in this chapter. Like, it had a bunch of moments. It was like, okay, that shit was fucking funny. And I liked
start laughing
Hold
when he
him a
said
lot.
whole pig.
Whole pig. Like, you just told him his fucking name. He goes the whole
She's
pig.
gonna mess it up. Like,
Wait, Dritz, you were saying there's things you didn't like about the chapter. What were things?
Oh,
you didn't
absolutely, for sure.
What
It's
were
me.
those things?
You think I'm gonna go through a chapter and like every part?
This
of it?
is true. I expected this.
Yeah.
What was it?
This is Dritz's white privilege showing.
I gotta have something to do. Like, go ahead. What you didn't like?
I mean, the only thing I can really think of, I mean, there's two little things, but like I was like, whatever, it didn't really matter to me. The only thing I actually cared about was Kiku being a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. what
Aside
was-
from that, well, because like the last chapter set up for Kiku doing something, and then she basically becomes the damsel in distress next chapter. But here's my headcanon to justify this.
Right.
So it kind of looks like Kiku's giving me kind of like a pudding vibe, where it's like she does one thing but thinks the other, but she does it anyway. So I'm not sure if this is like her fighting against like the cultural mindset of like, I'm a woman, but I'm not supposed to do this, but she's actually really, really strong. She's like the gentle giant, but refuses to actually have her full ability. Maybe that's why Zoro's here.
that's a good way of
Okay,
looking at it.
so she needs like, it's like she's seeking approval from these
Like
men.
confidence or something.
Well, maybe it's like because like Zoro's entire thing with Koen is supposed to be is like the sex doesn't matter. If you want to be a swordsman, you can be a swordsman.
Right.
Maybe that's the reason why Zoro and Kyuko are supposed to like interact. Is that Zoro helps her get rid of all those
Get past
insecurities
that.
she has about herself. Yeah. So
So it
that's
also
what,
seems like
that's what-
it seems like Kiku was like slicing people with her eyes closed too. It's like she
Yeah.
doesn't even kind of want to look kind of
Yeah,
thing.
she doesn't want to still look at like the people she's
I
coming
think-
down, basically.
That's a
I
good
think
point,
that's just
Dritz.
her demeanor. I think it's just her demeanor.
so-
though.
so-
She's just meek and mild.
If we had canon it up, that means she was raised. She probably did like sword training secretly, and
More than likely.
she got raised like as a proper like chick, and her doing that stuff like she's kind of fighting with it, like Dritz said, and Zora's gonna have to help her overcome this fear. And does
Or-
this eventually lead to Queen or no?
Well, here's the only thing. The only thing I can think of too in this scenario would be is if let's say she ended up killing someone back in the day, and now because that fear has struck her, it's why she closes her eyes when she fights because she doesn't want to see herself cutting somebody down. It's the only other way I can think of possibly.
It's like she a closet freak to me. She's like, should
Yeah, 'cause-
I get down?
yeah,
should
'cause
I
you
get down
think-
on my knees? It's like,
Yeah,
damn
it's
girl,
like
you know
hero
damn well.
warriors,
you
But-
like,
not
you
doing
cut
me.
somebody, like you cut somebody the first time and stuff. Like that's a shock to you. Like you just killed somebody.
But I think she has certain moments where she doesn't care, right? Where
Yeah.
certain ideals, like if you go against them, she's just gonna cut you down.
She's like the dude from fucking Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh,
The main
Kimura?
character, dog. She's a
You just
legendary
said the
samurai.
dude. Oh, go ahead.
She's a legendary samurai from the war 10 years ago, and she doesn't want to kill people anymore.
Oh, you think she had a great shit?
So she
Americans-
threw away her Batosai title.
Yeah.
She's fighting with a backwards sword.
She
Come on.
fight, yeah. I mean, I think the whole thing with her was kind of weird. I was like, I'm not sure what's going on with her there. But overall, she didn't affect like the enjoyment of the chapter.
No,
Yeah,
she was awesome, man.
I'm liking her character so far. I don't like the fucking like how Oda sometimes just like puts like a template for a female character and
Yeah.
just fills every single fucking like thing that he does all the time. Like she's at least a little bit different from what we've seen. So
Yeah.
I like that.
But it seems like
Give her a little
Zora.
backbone.
It seems like Zora's already assessed her, and like the things he's saying is kind of like trying to build things. Because he's like, yo, what should I do? He's like, stop spacing out. I'm not gonna watch your back. And she's like, fuck.
Yeah,
Like-
he's just like a Shia LaBeouf right now. Like, do it.
Like pretty much just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I cut him down? Do it. Like,
slice through them if you want to save Tama.
Yeah.
So Luffy has a sword, and he's using his feet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Man, give it a super kick.
like he has a sword and he's kicking them. Like
He just want to look the part, man.
that's
He's
so
always done
Luffy.
this.
I mean, the thing is though, everyone seems to have a sword,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, which makes
It's Wano
sense.
country, baby. What you
Yeah,
mean?
which makes sense since it's Wano. So I guess Luffy's gonna have this sword throughout Wano.
Yeah, do you think he's ever gonna learn to use it? Or...
Fuck no.
Nah, he gonna give it.
Nah, he'd be like, yo, Zoro, take it, man. Like,
I mean, Dritz thinks it's a complete meme, but I think there's actually a chance that it could be like a.
I've argued for why it's possible, but I know that deep down inside, if I just look inside myself, I'll realize that everything I ever want is fucking wrong.
Yeah, I don't think he learns it unless he
Yeah,
gets
next
another
chapter
unless he gets another
There's-
shadow like Thriller Bark, then I don't think.
There's this fucking term on. I don't know if you guys know what red pilled means, but there's this term where it's called black pilled, and it's like you're like the fucking like you like realize the way of the world, and you're just like pessimistic about everything. That's fucking Dritz, dude. He's so black pilled about One Piece, dude. He's like, I wanted to go this way, but it's just I know everything. I'm completely pessimistic about it all, and
He's been getting he's gotten blue ball too much, so he's kind of like I'm over it. I'm not gonna get any pussy.
That was Devil Egg for a long time, like in the middle. Okay.
Is Devil even still reading One Piece? I haven't seen him around in a while.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Like,
I'm pretty sure.
I love that. Like, he just like
I mean, he's in the
leaves
group
a
chat,
random
so.
comment.
Like, oh, he's in the group chat.
I guess.
Yeah. What?
I
I
have,
fucking change his name every time.
yeah, I don't like. I haven't seen him around in a long time. That's why.
What is this thing called? A well solidifying.
A well-functioning arm.
I
Like
don't.
what? I don't get.
Fuck
I
is
don't know. I don't know. Did you guys?
Sure that's a Devil May Cry reference.
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck you mean?
Did you guys care about Urameshi after he lost his top knot at all?
no.
Well, I mean, it's weird because it's like yeah, I shouldn't care, but it's like I get where it's coming from with the whole like symbolism. Like you cut like the top knot of someone like regardless of their royalty or whatever. That's
Yeah.
the biggest dishonor to a samurai.
Right.
So the fact of that happening, it's like you knew something was gonna happen, and like Urashima going in the route of trying to attack her, I didn't expect like that much bloodlust come from him. Like he was like yo,
Yeah.
like I thought he'd be sad, like depressed and shit is what I would assume like the gag of him, but like he actually went and tried to attack this girl. I was like yo. I'm not done until I take these limbs. Like,
Is Kiku
Think
just
about, like-
shy? Because I'm rereading it. She's like, yo, why did I do that in front of so many people?
Yeah, she yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying
Playing
like
his
she's
brain was
just very
transplanted
meek
into her.
and mild. That's why
Yeah.
like it's
She's-
almost as if she's seeking validation.
So she's
before
a true woman.
yeah. Well, hey, I was gonna point this out too. I didn't notice, but Froob, you were talking about this last week. The whole floating house thing that was above them. I
Shiki.
did not notice that.
It's Shiki.
Yeah,
Shiki.
I legit thought it was like how like when you look at images
oh, that
and
is
like
confirmed Shiki.
coming down, yeah.
No. I know that's
I heard
that's the popular thing that's floating around. That Shiki did that. And
That's how you know it's wrong. Anyone
That is
ever
not
sees
the popular
is
thing floating
fucking
around.
Shiki.
it is, bro. But I'm seeing it a lot
I've heard that.
I've
In-
seen a lot for
in the comment section.
right,
People are
yeah.
saying it's
God
Shiki.
Sanji.
Yo, free God
Rest in
Sanji,
peace.
man.
Please,
Listen, man,
God.
You got taken out.
If anyone who thinks that's a good theory, just fucking tell me. I'll block you on Twitter. I'll fucking...
Wait, how was that a bad thing?
That's
Bro.
that's Steve-O's theory. Steve-O came up with that.
Yo, imagine Shiki pulls up, bro.
That's a good one.
He got the-
Steve-O's like, yo, at me, fam.
Chica's the lurking legend, bro. What you mean?
Oh,
God.
no.
Say that with like a straight tone of voice, Steve-O.
You think Shiki's the lurking legend?
Lurking legend. Yes.
No, he's wrong.
Is he also the Shogun?
Here, yeah.
Come on, you trash.
I don't know. I know a lot of people like Shiki, but I don't think.
No, you guys remember when
He's
fucking...
broken. He's broken. He's busted.
Nah, he.
You guys
I think
remember back
that
in the
is
fucking
cool, yeah.
Manga Panda days in Zoe when we got that shitty translation for that one chapter and everyone thought that Kaido was the Shogun of Wano because of like.
I remember that.
translation.
I remember that.
The
worst
I
one
remember
was Dressrosa.
Like, we go back to Davy back fight. Do you remember the one with the power of the blacks?
Oh, well, yeah,
Do
that
you
was.
remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
That shit was
No,
so
but I'm talking
funny.
about the popular theory during Dressrosa that Kaido was what's his face fighting in the
Meadows?
Coliseum Meadows.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh my
Kaido was Meadows
Bro,
fighting
that
in the
was
Coliseum.
awful.
Like, that shit was fucking hilarious. Like, come on, bro. You think Kaido
Himself, man.
is just here fighting? That's Meadows. That was crazy.
The fuck?
Wait, what did you guys rate this chapter?
I guess a nice A for me. The color
Yeah.
spread might bump it up one, so
I agree.
yeah.
Yeah. I
I give
agree
it
with
a-
you too.
8
I
Definitely
enjoy these
plus one.
chapters a lot.
It's like really enjoyable.
plus
You know what I
one.
mean? Like, it's one of those where it's like we got a lot of action, surprisingly, with Urashima and Luffy, whatever expedition we got from like Hold'em and stuff, and then like now the lead up into a possible like big brawl that we're gonna get between like Hawkins, Law coming in,
That's how you know
Hold'em
it's
and
not gonna
Luffy.
happen.
Like, I
I'm
mean, you know,
excited
one
for
can
that.
dream.
I'm
One
actually
can
excited.
dream.
I'm excited for that actually.
No, you're not allowed
Listen,
to
man.
dream while I'm in here. Fuck you.
Yes, I can.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see all these guys facing off against each other, and then X Drake comes out of nowhere, and then Killer
I can't
stops
wait to
him.
see the Oro Jackson threats, man. Please, God, just it's
Oh
gonna
my
be a
God.
good break week.
Yo,
Yeah, so we have another break. It was expected.
Yeah.
sadly.
Yeah, guess what? It was 9/12 the last break, so yeah, 4 chapters.
Yeah,
I mean,
to be
honestly,
good.
at this point, I don't even mind the breaks as much anymore.
Yeah, as long as
Because-
like the direction he's going with, and
Yes.
he's giving enough time for what he wants to do, like
I think it gives
Breaks in-
time for us to like do other shit in regards
Yeah,
to.
Yeah.
breaks in general are actually a good thing because we get to read the better series, My Hero Academia.
Oh,
so-
bro,
Yo.
why are you
Yo.
doing this? Why are you
Hey,
doing
listen,
this?
man. If Dustin was here, he'd be praising the gospel, but
Did my
Dustin
hero drop?
apologized on Twitter.
no, it's not out yet.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
no,
on.
my,
with that.
my hero is out. It's on Jamina's box.
It just came out. No, that was the last chapter.
Yeah, last
Is it
chapter was
also
pretty. Last couple chapters was pretty good
What?
with
Wait,
Shinso.
what?
Yeah,
What?
J Box. late
Oh,
on
that is the
one.
last chapter. Yeah, that, no, I guess they were just that late. Man, why they gotta do that to me,
Yeah,
man?
last chapter of my hair is pretty good.
It's
with
it's
Shinso.
getting good right now with
It's
this
pretty good.
arc right now. Like,
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, like, I remember like singing Shinso's praises like back in the day.
you know, my
and-
thing is like I appreciate the kid, but it's like I hear people saying like he's a top 10 character. I'm like, what?
I just think
You
he's just
are
really
having
he's
a
just
child.
he's just really edgy. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's what this arc. is
People
gonna
like
do.
characters like that.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
mean,
say
this
he's
arc is
edgy.
gonna help like like give him more exposition and stuff, definitely. But like, let me see it.
And
Like,
plus,
you
he
know
was
what I mean?
trained by
It's our.
Aizawa, so it's like
Yeah.
you know, automatically people that like Aizawa, like myself, I'm like, yo, Shinso's my guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought it was dope. Yeah,
But yeah, people in the chat saying my hero average Damia.
Which
Yeah.
one's Aizawa?
It's not catchy at all, but I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
what's-
I mean, you could at least say mid hero academia. So
why would that seem worse?
I
Yo,
don't
Is Aizawa Kakashi? Is that guy?
pretty much.
Yeah.
The better
I- I-
version.
he's
I
like
think
the-
he's better.
he's like the eye
He's
guy.
better.
right?
I think he's better than
Yeah, he's the eye guy.
Kakashi.
he got
Okay.
eyes.
I,
I
think,
didn't remember his name.
I mean, they both have. Yeah, he's a little better. I think he's a little better.
My man has a sleeping bag. What the fuck does
can call him-
Kakashi have?
Yo, when this dude
Aizawa.
pulled out a sleeping bag in the middle of class, like
God,
He's like, yo, I'm done with these kids.
that
Like,
shit was fucking crazy.
yo, like 2 days in, like,
I'm trying to think of anything else. Did you guys think anything of the observation hockey? No, Laz. Me and Laz talked about that. Luffy,
I heard somebody else say something
Yeah.
observation hockey, but what happened with that?
when he was dodging the Buddhist Narute.
And that's the thing.
Oh.
I wish there was
I
some
just
type
saw
of-
that as him just dodging.
What it needs to make an indicator
What's the
for
difference?
observation hockey, because it's like I don't know like what the fuck.
well, the thing is,
I
Luffy
don't
has his
know.
eye closed the entire time, so he's feeling all the process. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's observation.
So I
though,
guess
you-
it's observation when your eyes closed.
I mean, I think that's a good
I
way
mean,
of like
sure.
seeing it. Like
Uh,
if your eyes are closed and
it's
you're
just how-
dodging, I'm pretty sure like that's pretty much confirmed as observation at that point, right?
I mean, I think Oda should just draw some intense action lines around the eyes.
I think that scene would have been really sick if like we saw it from Yoroshima's perspective, where like he's like, I can't fucking hit this guy.
Toei's not gonna do
I
that.
feel like that would have made it more impactful.
I mean, I feel like the
Oh, for
flurries though, they
sure.
usually like are using observation to dodge like flurry attacks, and the attack is like hella open palm. So I would think it's observation. Nothing like seeing the future that crazy.
People said
but
Luffy
Yeah,
dodged
normal observation.
lasers. This is not a big deal.
One of the things I wish
Well, of
Oda would
course,
have done better was like
it's a big deal.
Yeah, but
I
the thing
feel
is, you
like
gotta remember too, the way they explain with Wano is that this is like a warrior system class. So sumo wrestlers are among that system. So like whatever grade
Yeah.
they are, like that still is impressive to an extent. Because again, these are the people that kind of pushed away the Marines from like ever showing up on the island. So these sumo wrestlers might give them the work.
I'm waiting to see the people that the Marines were worried about. You think Hiroshima was one of them?
Yeah.
Probably, probably.
It's hard to
Well,
judge.
I mean,
you
he's
gotta
power
keep in
driving
mind,
by
bro.
Zadros.
It's like
What
he
do
was
you
up
do?
against
The Marines
Luffy.
don't just have a bunch of Luffy.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I guess I'm looking at it from Luffy's perspective, where it's like Luffy owned him, right? And Luffy's a fucking like monster.
He's a fucking freak, no?
Yeah. So the Marines, they don't have those guys. So Hiroshima may
waxing, man.
Hiroshima may give Maynard a lot of problems.
He's gonna
Even
smoker problems.
Sentomaru, too.
I think he body Maynard.
Would he?
Yeah, I think he
I
is.
think anyone
Wait,
can
did
body
somebody
him.
say he giving Smoker problems?
Yeah, I
I
said
don't know about that.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro. Come
I
on,
think,
dog.
I think
Hey, man,
him versus
he's here for
Sentomaru would be a
smoke, yo.
good match.
Him and
That would probably
Sentomaru?
be pretty
That's
good.
Sentomaru's
Yeah,
master.
yeah.
Oh, yo,
That's
Sentomaru's gonna be
dad?
revealed. Oh,
Sentomaru and Kizaru is from Wano.
I feel like Oda tried to make us hate. What the fuck is? I'm just gonna call him Urameshi from now on.
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
don't actually know
Urameshi.
his name.
Jeez.
I feel like Oda tried to make us
Urashima.
hate him, but like I didn't really hate his character that much. So, like,
That's
I
because
don't
he's
know.
a gag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
he's
I mean,
not
I don't know,
bad.
but like usually like when like Luffy like punches the fuck out of someone, you like hate the character, so it
Yeah.
like feels like way more like I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't
Better
hate him. I didn't hate him. I was like,
Yeah,
he
he's
just
funny as hell, honestly.
fucked up.
Like,
he just fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
he
fine
like
to
tried
feed
so
Luffy.
hard to make us hate him by like doing like the whole like fucking I'm like part of this family, I'm better than you type thing, but I don't know. It just didn't.
yeah, I mean, like, you know how we were saying before about Hold'em being like, you know, a joke later in the arc and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Hiroshima gets some more coverage in this arc.
What's hilarious is that Hold'em this entire time is trying to pull like Thomas Cheek.
the Bochi stuff.
With some flyers, though.
I was gonna finish. I'm like, what's wrong with
Like,
this?
what is he doing?
Oh, yeah, that's
bro.
another thing. Why do you think that it's not working?
I think she has to activate it. Right?
Yeah.
Well, she's trying to restrain herself from doing it. And, like,
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I don't think she is. I think she has to. I think like if, like let's just say Ace, like he has to turn himself into
Yeah,
fire. I don't think
yeah.
the Parameci. I'm pretty sure if somebody wanted to grab Luffy's arm and he didn't want to stretch, he just
She
wouldn't
thinks so.
stretch.
This is
Oh,
the-
that's not true. That's not true because when Luffy first got his fruit,
yeah,
remember
he
there's
just-
this scene
they held him and he
where-
fell. Yeah, when he just.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you think this
Well,
is the
first-
true Logia that Oda wanted to reveal?
Yeah.
it could be a possibility. But
No.
the only thing is, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Wait, you talking about for
But
Tom?
it depends on-
Remember
it
he
depends on
changed
the-
Katakuri? Remember Katakuri was a Logia at one point?
Yeah, he was a
Well, I
Logan.
mean, it's Oda, man. We gotta talk to Oda. But I was gonna say this because it's in regards to like her fruit, right? Because the way that Hold'em was like, you know, we need to get her fruit because it's, you know, valuable. So like, is this because like they're gonna try and sell her fruit on the market because they know they can get money off it, or is there something more to it?
I think her taming people, the ability that they saw like to put wild beasts or stuff under control, would be good to have because like it's probably other wild kind of animals on Wano that we haven't seen. So
Yeah.
to be able to tame them
Yeah.
would be like an easy thing.
Right,
But
okay.
that baboon might have been like a formidable opponent to like these normal kind of people. So it's like if she was able to tame him, a little girl, it's like we want that.
Yeah, like somebody said.
I thought that baboon was gonna be raw, man. I thought he was gonna be raw.
Mhm. Who's Shunten Maru?
Shinten
Yeah, that's what I was
Maru.
wondering. I'm thinking like, who is that nigga? I forgot all about that.
Because I saw something someone said in the comments earlier that apparently Shuten, like when we go by that name, is apparently the bastard son of Orochi. If we're going by actual folklore, apparently.
I don't know. Wasn't it like 2 chapters ago they were talking about people stealing supplies and stuff? Was it
Yes.
the same thing?
Yeah, like who the thief
Yeah.
was and stuff. Yeah.
That has to be somebody from the Rebel Army then.
I was thinking Law because he was just up there chilling. It's like, and we just had to like him telling Beppo not to eat the fish or whatever, and like he had to be surviving, eating some kind of way. We know Zoro was eating poison and stuff, but like if Law was kind of right on top of where the settlement was, it would be easy for him with room to just pop.
Yeah, I
down,
think it,
get
like-
some food, pop back up.
I don't think we even have to see Law. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Law is not.
Yeah.
You know.
You just use a
Yeah.
room, take the shit.
Yeah.
So
like-
Brago, when's Shrew gonna betray everyone?
We gotta give it some time. We gotta give it some time.
Who?
Otsuru.
Oh, Suru. Yeah,
She just
yeah,
snitched,
she's
man.
the lead.
She's still
She's
back
in
at the
league
leftover
with them,
town.
She a snitch, man. Watch.
Yeah,
She ain't up there right now.
Yo, watch. That's gonna be Kaido's ting.
They're gonna be like, how we know? Like, how they
Oh,
keep
come
knowing
on.
where she is? It's a Kaido's ting. I think all the women on Wano are Kaido's tings, man. Kaido does what
Hey
he
man, you got a
wants.
red light district still active. Like, come on.
So,
Oh, you guys think Urameshi is Kaido's actual form?
I'm gonna keep calling this nigga weird issue, bro. That's disrespectful.
Come on, yo. Come on.
where
Wait,
he
you
actually,
actually you hate Yu Yu Hakusho that much? I didn't think that.
Bro, no.
Your
I thought you
team
liked
was
Yu Yu
that much
Hakusho,
better
man.
of a character.
I'm saying that's disrespectful to that nigga Yusuke.
I know. It was just.
nah,
You don't know.
Yeah, I gotta talk about the cover spread again, just because Nami looks so amazing. Like, I don't know why people still like every cover spread. Nami upstages Robin, like every
Nah, that's
time.
not true.
I mean,
Everyone,
it kinda
Oda
is,
always
yeah.
puts her at the forefront like that. bro.
everyone,
And then you got
bro.
Robin like chilling in the back, like
Yeah,
And she
man.
still look better.
No,
Like,
she
this
wait.
man
No,
actually had her
who
arm
looks better?
over, like, nah,
Robin.
I'm sorry.
No, she
Nami-
doesn't.
Nam-
No,
Yes, she does.
No, she
bro.
doesn't.
What you mean?
No, she
Nah,
doesn't.
look, man. Robin top 1, but Nami took this one, man.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't look better than like Robin. You know, she's chilling, but Nami just at the front, like, yo, I'm the shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Nami,
Preach, brother Brago.
Like Nami's right there, and Zoro like
Long black hair.
it says there was water bending the ramen.
Bro, that's got to be the end of it, bro. That's the end of the Zoro wank. This nigga waterbender.
bro, that's him in Final Form
The ramen.
series.
And Sanji is lighting a cigarette. I mean, I don't think the Zoro wank is ever going to end.
I was actually kind of surprised that Sanji wasn't the one cooking and handing out the food. That's usually kind of.
Sanji's like, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit no more.
Hey, what is
Make Robin and Usopp do it, man.
This is foreshadowing, bro. What is Sanji gonna
I'm
do?
tired of this shit.
Sanji stopped cooking.
Yeah, because that's
Is
it,
this
bro.
foreshadowing of
That's,
Sanji
that's
falling
the end
out
of
the
his
cliff?
role. He gonna die.
And he starts using
Basically, Zoro's just taking all his jobs and then just ditch him.
using his hands to fight. Then
He just does everything, I guess. Like
at that point, is he? You know what? I'm not even going to go there.
at this point, he's like, oh yeah.
Saying if Sanji starts using his hands, then you know, certain Marimo got to watch out. Yo, Maze says.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Maze says, Brago, I'm about to go to the store real quick. You want anything? Nah, I'm cool, bro. Appreciate
Man,
it.
give me one of them honey buns. Give me one of the honeybees.
I was waiting for him to say that.
Nah, I got some honey buns.
You were waiting for me to say honey bun specifically.
They said Sentomaru would destroy your meshing.
How dare you?
Wow.
Wait,
I
who?
don't know.
Who?
It's Sentomaru is an odd one.
Stop saying you're a meshing, bro, because you got me thinking Yusuke.
Nah, you're eventually winning, man.
Nah, I mean, I don't know how strong Sentomaru is, honestly, because when he fought the Straw Hats, they weren't shit. And then when they got back, he was like, Sentomaru really didn't do anything. So
I think he didn't do anything for a reason, though. I don't think Oda was ready for us to see that. That's the only legit reason I could think of. Because what other reason would it be for them just standing?
He's sumo wrestling. He don't get to use that big ass.
why are you
axe.
hiding Sentomaru though? Like,
Because think about it, bro. You know what role he plays, right? He's the bodyguard for Vegapunk of all people.
I mean,
Steve
yeah.
said something, so it's wrong.
Come on.
He's a bodyguard for
Doing
Vegapunk?
it like that. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. I think he was.
Yeah.
he's Vegapunk's
He actually
bodyguard.
was.
Wait, but
Yeah, he was.
even if he's the bodyguard for Vegapunk, he's still getting shit stomped by half the Straw Hats.
Oh, come on, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Nah,
I think so.
Probably 3 of them. 4.
Half the Straw Hats?
4, including Jinbei.
Okay, even so, I wouldn't say
We're
he's getting done
counting
that
deceased
dirty.
We're counting deceased members?
I think anyone in the Monster Trio is dirty.
No, I don't think they're doing them dirty, bro. I don't
Oh,
see
come
it.
I
on.
don't think Sushi can beat Sentomaru.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, was that ever manipulation on page 12 where
Of what?
Hawkins says he'll have a straw hat around his neck? What does that even mean?
You're talking about
He was
Luffy.
talking about Luffy.
Yeah.
I think he's talking
I
about the
wonder
one
who he was-
show.
I wonder who he was talking.
He's warning them about Luffy.
Yeah. He's telling them, don't fuck with the Goku.
You're no match for him.
That's pretty much what he's telling them.
What does that even mean? He'll have a straw hat around his neck.
Wait, people say...
What do you mean? What do you mean, Froob? Are you trolling?
I don't know.
Yo, they said, yo,
He's talking to Drake, man.
we had 2 comments. Someone said Sentomaru is strong as fuck. And someone
Talking
said
to Drake.
Sentomaru is trash. Like, back to back. I don't think
You guys
Sentomaru...
need to fight it out.
I don't think Sentomaru is trash, but I don't think Sentomaru is strong as fuck. Like,
You know? Oh.
I would agree with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
Sentomaru's swole.
Sentomaru Vice Admiral?
No, Sentomaru was just a marine now, right? There wasn't a station.
Yeah, it didn't. I don't think they ever
wasn't?
said he was.
I think like an
Did
ensign
it say-
or some
I
shit.
don't think it's vice admiral.
Did they say he was a
Ain't no
vice
reason
admiral?
ensign.
Someone's
Nah,
saying
I-
Sentomaru is a vice admiral, so he's not. Wait. They said
me
Sentomaru is
Google.
only a vice admiral, so he's nothing special.
I actually
He's just
can't
an
remember
officer.
that
He's just
was.
his marine officer only.
I don't think he's a vice admiral.
Wait, a vice
He's just his
admirals?
marine officer.
Damn, how low vice admirals have fallen? Like, they say if you're a vice admiral, you're nothing
Where were they?
special.
When were they ever high?
Garp? When we,
Only the top
Is he
tier
the
of vice
standard, though?
admirals.
huh?
Yeah.
Is he the
No,
same?
he's not the
Garp's
standard.
like an
The
exception.
spectrum is so wide.
No, I'm talking like because remember we found out Garp was a vice
have-
admiral.
We have at least 3 admiral level vice admirals, bro.
Yes,
At least 3.
yeah, Momosaki, Shanton, and
Canon.
Garp.
I like Momonga too. I think he's a pretty decent vice admiral.
I think Momonga's great.
I agree too. But,
Momonga,
but
Doberman.
We have to wait to see what he does. So.
I think he's probably after Momosagi and Chaton. I think it's
Is Onigumo a vice admiral?
yes.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's the best one.
And it isn't
I
he
believe,
do.
I believe he'll be one.
I like
of them.
Doberman.
Oniguma
Doberman's
grabbed
fire.
Marco, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ty does not like Onigumo.
Hey, Momonga with the Swordman kind of fire.
Actually crazy. Marco would have beat Kizaru if Oniguma didn't stop.
Oh
that.
my
Yeah,
god.
that's possible.
I
Ty, we got you
mean,
right now, man.
I'm not even about to do that.
I'll give him mad head right now.
This advice albums are trash. I don't think so.
I don't think they're trash, but they haven't been given a good
so-
light. I don't think
Yeah.
No.
something like that. It's kind of like
It's
the
just
thing.
wide
Like,
of a tier.
Yeah, it's just
I
like
don't even know if
yeah.
it's a tier to begin with.
Well,
Hey, I'm looking at the
rank.
wiki right now, and it says
Yeah.
that their rope that Sentomaru wears is traditionally worn by Yokozunas.
Ooh.
so there you go.
So that is
Sentomaru's
Sentomaru's sensei.
That's his daddy, man.
That'd be
That's his
wild. That's his
Daddy Morrow.
Does that mean Kizaru has relations to like Wano as well? I mean, he pulled out his sword on
would assume
Rayleigh
so.
and was fucking.
Well,
Kizaru must be
and
Sentomaru.
Sentomaru
That'll be another reason for
also
Sentomaru to hate Luffy. That he just put his master on a
Put him on a shirt.
on a poster. You know, like,
Put him on his shirt. Like he called him like, yo, how you been? He's like, yo, this dude with a straw hat around his neck fucked me up
Yeah.
in 2
Right.
hits. Someone said Doberman is trash. Did Doberman do anything that was trash?
What has
No,
Doberman
he
even
did
done in the
not.
series? Like, I don't
He
even
has that. That's the one with the Dalmatian fruit.
Nah,
No,
that's-
What does he do?
Doberman is the one with all the scars on his face.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
The-
like his design a lot, but yeah, I don't
He
know.
looks cool,
I don't know
but
about
has he done
him.
anything?
the,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Dalmatian
that's
fruit
like-
is literally Dalmatian.
Yeah, his name is Dalmatian.
No, y'all got it.
That's all I
I don't think he's been said to be called anything else. But Doberman, I don't know what he's done. Other than Marineford. I mean, Bastille was next to these guys at Marineford. Like, it's like the vice admirals are here with like the giant and all those guys. Bastille was there, and I don't know.
I would be disappointed if they're all Bastille.
Bastille, like,
But the thing is, Bastille, he went up against Sabo, man.
He didn't do too well.
A lot of people aren't doing too well against
His
Sabo.
cutting ability was
Yeah,
impressive.
man.
He was slicing
I
hella
would-
buildings in Dressrosa from like a
Vice Admiral
distance.
would do a lot better than that.
But what I'm saying though, a commander on a Yonko's crew didn't do too well against Sabo.
Well, that's true, but how highly ranked do we know Burgess to be?
I mean, he the right hand man.
Which is
Nah.
not,
Trash.
he's not the right man.
Who is should he?
First mate.
I think he is the right. That's what
He the first mate.
That's-
but-
He the first mate.
but he ain't the right hand man. Though.
Do you think Blackbeard would get rid of Burgess if he had to?
yes,
Absolutely.
At the drop of a hat.
he
Like-
would kill that man in a heartbeat.
If Blackbeard was like,
Right.
like Burgess told him, "Yo, I'm at Baltigo," he's like, "Nah, I'm cool." He's like, "Nah, we'll pick you up next week, bro. We ain't coming over."
It's like,
there."
we're on our
Like,
way.
shit, that's awesome.
You just gonna leave me?
They say Yurishima is hiding a child. Yeah. I don't- they said, what did Kiku mean on page 13 when she said something about being the best? Or was that Zoro? Let me see that.
Hold on.
Page 13.
No, Urashima's talking.
Oh.
Here. Like, what'd you say? I'm this country's #1. That's Urashima talking to
Yeah.
Luffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, then
Yurishima.
Luffy retorts, "I'm the Pirate King."
Hassan Zahid asked that.
You
Let's
guys
see.
are crazy.
They say Sabo is not the right hand. I saw Matt did a stream today, surprisingly.
Oh, he does videos still.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, I was in it.
Came out of
Wow.
retirement. And they're talking about the revolutionaries and as far as I guess people are ranking
You know,
them.
Matt's making a One Piece casual hit list video, basically.
Oh, is he? A casual hit list video?
He's writing a script. He's like, how about casuals are ruining One Piece?
Matt ain't making shit. Matt gonna do a
That's what he said.
stream.
He said, "I'm- so
Wait,
me
is
and
it-
Cole were in the stream, and we were like, you're going to get this out before Halloween? He's like, yeah, easy. And we're like, all right.
Matt is
Wait,
gonna he's gonna tweet about how he's editing and doing all this shit, and he's gonna end up doing a stream about it. Trust me.
He also he's going to do an Order 66 video. I'm like, all right.
When?
Elbaf.
Oh, come on, that's trash. What should have happened after Albath? Like,
Nah.
That's nasty.
I mean, from the chat overall, it seems like a lot of people enjoyed this chapter. I don't
As they should.
see a lot. I don't see any really negative comments.
Yeah, I mean, I
about
could
it.
understand if you didn't like love this chapter, but I don't see why anyone would not like it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, think it was bad.
It felt like One
That's
Piece.
That's the way it should be in the One Piece community. You can't hate One Piece.
Whoa.
I
what does that
agree.
mean?
Yeah, it really did feel like One Piece. Like that's
Yeah.
that's what I like about these chapters, that it takes you back to the like. I like that he's taking his time to like get into the arc. I just didn't get people expecting like they hit the shores of Wano and then the war just starts. With
Yeah,
no
like,
kind of
Nah,
you
King-
have
laying the
to have
groundwork.
stuff for all
King,
this
Queen, and Drake
Yeah.
waiting for them
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
shores
just
of
roller
Wano.
coaster.
Like I said, with this arc, we're not going to see a huge fight go down until 2019. This is all set
So
up. At the
Zoro
moment.
loses.
Well, then that's different.
I feel like Oda wants to take his time drawing like the buildings. Everything is like hella detailed. Like even
Yeah,
like the small panels has a lot of detail with the houses and stuff like that. I feel like Oda's in his bag right now.
Here's
like,
the
man, I'm
thing.
about to go
Yeah,
in.
because the thing
he's
is,
got to
like,
foreshadow the fucking what the fuck? God damn it, I forget his.
well,
Les,
the thing is,
has,
like, you have to.
Les,
My
has the
thing
first half
is, I
manga
wouldn't
sales
expect-
come out, Les? The first half, right?
Yeah, the first half already came out. Like,
Who was number
sometime
one?
end of May. One Piece.
All right, so Oda ain't changing shit.
Oh, come on, bro.
But Attack on
always-
Titan, not too far back though.
That's
100,000
surprising. That's actually surprising with Attack on Titan
Yeah.
because
Attack on Titan is up there.
I haven't felt the hype for Attack on Titan in a while.
Have you
Yeah,
read
so-
it?
Do you read the manga? every month?
I stopped after Levi. Well, no, I stopped after it got too political, where it got it became a chore like reading it for a while.
I stopped like.
Because remember it was
That's when
political.
they're in the anime right now. I think.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
political part.
that's where they
Yeah,
are.
The people versus
the
people
coverage
are.
of it has been good though. Like, I can
And the
say
thing
that.
is,
Yeah,
what
the
kind
anime
of
has made it pretty good.
what kind of killed it a little
Exactly.
bit when the author came out was like, yeah, I had an ending plan, but it became popular, so I changed it. So it's just kind of
Yeah.
like, okay.
But the thing is, though, I think it was for the good because where the manga's at right now, it's actually a really, really enjoyable read.
That's what I'm
Yeah, it really
hearing. I
is.
mean, the anime,
It really is.
the anime's been okay. I mean, I think the first 2 episodes are great, like Levi going in, but after that,
Yeah.
it's been like, it's been.
I mean, that's the
How
thing.
the
The
past
whole
few
politics
chapters
thing is like, eh.
I dropped reading it after it was like sometime. It might have been like 5 chapters back or something. It just got so boring. I was like, I'm done.
Was it before like a time skip or like?
It was post time skip.
Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. I was just saying like that stuff was like really, really interesting.
Yeah. To me too, it was. Like,
Does
that
anybody
really
here
was-
review Attack on Titan?
Roger, I know talks.
Roger's
about
the only
it.
person that
Tekken
does it,
talks
I think.
about it.
That I know of.
Sawyer reviewed the anime, but I think he said something about like not getting like it was the videos weren't doing that well.
And when Attack on Titan first like came out, like videos for Attack on Titan did really well. That's why it's
Yeah.
just like I wasn't sure. I guess in Japan it's fine, but
I mean, the hype
just-
definitely did die down from it because they took so long with the second season of the anime. But like, and then this arc, a lot of people, it's the consensus that the people versus people arc, a lot of people, it wasn't as enjoyable because there's not that much like Titan action,
It's
but it
called-
really is still a great arc. It's really, really good.
It's called
It
Attack
really
on
is
Titan. I mean,
Yeah,
you don't got
Yeah.
Titans. That's kind of a problem.
yeah. The Marley arc was on fire.
Yes,
Nah,
It's
I
called One
understand it.
Piece. If you don't got no One Piece, that's a problem.
Yeah, but the thing
I
is, though,
thought it was
ties
called
are
Three
not too
Swords.
far back though. Ties are like top 3 as well now.
Is that the one with the little Shota boy?
He's the one likes to grab on the girls. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the one that's like sucking breast milk out of people or something.
Meliodas.
Yeah, that's my little nigga.
Meliodas is savage, man.
He's
I
a
like
goat.
Meliodas.
Yeah.
Yo, Meliodas is fucking. It's all about that action. Like
Yeah, I liked Attack
he
on
throw his
Titan.
face right up the skirt.
But isn't it ending
Like,
next year?
It's rumored, but
That's disappointing because I thought it would be a long running show.
well, the thing is, it's like
dang.
they're apparently already like I think into the 3rd big arc. Like they said, it was supposed to be 3 sagas. I guess right now they're in the 3rd saga. So
But for Attack on Titan,
no, I mean
No,
for
for Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
oh, 7 Deadly
Is
Sins.
One
I just
Piece-
caught- I caught up to that.
Attack on
I caught up to that a few weeks ago too.
Is
Yeah,
One
Attack on
Piece
Titan-
the last like? I guess it's gonna be the last long running manga. Are we gonna ever see anything 700-800 chapters again?
I think you will, but
Eventually,
but
someone
not
will.
popular, but not as popular with One Piece.
Not as popular. One Piece is only One
Right.
Piece is 3rd behind Batman and Superman. Like,
Not as
nobody
popular as
touched
One Piece for sure. But I'm talking about like, does My Hero go 700 chapters?
I think My Hero ends before One Piece ends.
My Hero could end before One Piece ends. But
I
the thing that makes it so where like I don't know is because going through the story as a child, like I would think that you would have like that story, then you have the story as them being adults as well. I don't know. It just seemed like that's the setup that makes sense. But I can
Yeah,
see
but does
ending
that ever
before
really
One Piece.
happen in Shonen?
Never usually.
Maybe Naruto Shippuden.
Why'd you say it like
No, he's not an adult. He's
Naruto
like fucking 17 in that shit.
I
The
mean,
way
he
he's
was
younger, like
15.
16 or 15.
he got a lot taller.
He's like 10.
You say he's 10? Fuck was I saying? Yo,
Yeah,
what's
you and I can have to sit down and talk about Naruto. Apparently,
you know what's interesting? We talked about it for like 3 minutes in the stream, and we had a shit ton of comments about what we talked about. Where people actually still care about Naruto.
Yeah, man.
We gotta have.
It's disappointing,
Coming out of
but
force, man.
We gotta have the Naruto Tournament of Power, man. It gotta go down.
Yo, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Shikamaru gonna
where
be modern in the
I'm
final
still
round.
getting comments on like the One Piece Tournament of Power and the Hunter x Hunter Tournament of Power, which I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So, definitely got to get a Naruto Tournament of Power going. I guess people like don't give a fuck about Boruto, so people are like going back and rewatching Naruto.
I mean,
we were supposed to do
that.
we were supposed to do a fairy tale tournament of power, bro.
No,
but you
we're
never
not.
came through.
Yeah, fairy tale. But the first we want to do the waifu one, like the just
Ooh, that'd be a good one, yeah.
from like
True.
every anime, not just like one. So
I can help you with that.
that yeah, I want to do that. They say check out. Emmanuel says, "Yo, Brago, check out Tower of God greatness." I've been hearing a lot about
Tower of God.
Power of God is amazing.
Yeah, if Pharaoh was here, he'd be praising the Bible. Like he used to cover it too.
Yeah, I know
that shit
Pharaoh
probably
was one of the
sucks
first
ass.
people I saw talking about it. He made videos about it from time to time, and it's
Yeah.
like kind of caught fire. I don't know. It's something I want to read for sure.
Yeah, I haven't read that either.
This
Yeah, it's just like
It's really good.
This ties.
How many chapters is it?
okay, the first season is 75. In total, it's like 400 right now.
Damn, that's a
The
Whoa,
second
that's a
season
lot.
though is like in my top 5 arcs of all time though.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a
The workshop arc is amazing.
that's some
Oh, yeah.
praise coming from Dritz.
I kind of, I mean, me was with the hidden floor, but I'll leave that.
Yeah, just say a tie would have to be in the Naruto stream.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, the thing is, in the Naruto stream, we'd have to kind of remove some characters. Like, Endgame Sasuke and Naruto can't be a part of it. Like,
Come on.
those two gods, like Naru Jesus, cannot be a part of the Tournament of Power. Because then that's, I think we got to kind of separate the Narutos. I think the furthest we can go is like, I don't know, maybe the Kage Summit, Sasuke, and like
Started the
Sage
Ninja
mode.
War Naruto. Sage mode is still
with the Biju cloak, because with the Biju cloak he's a fucking problem.
Yeah, see, not with the cloak though.
Not
That
with the cloak.
He's giving Tamari problems.
Not with the cloak. Yeah,
Did you say Tamari?
Tamari's making it. Tamari's making it to the semifinals. Tamari and
10-10. Every
10
match.
with her fucking
She
Tamari
shouldn't
10-10.
She shouldn't even be on the bracket, bro.
who else? What's that nigga's name? What's her brother's name?
Conqueror?
Conqueror.
For what?
They're gonna make it to the semifinals.
Shikamaru finalist.
Wait, someone said I want to read Continue Promise Neverland, but I'm scared to read based on people saying it turns into fighting shonen. No, it doesn't.
It does not.
It's like
People are
I'm
lying
telling
to
us,
you.
bro.
Yeah, it doesn't turn into a fighting shonen. It's still the same.
I still recommend reading. It's pretty good.
It's still fire.
People are just being too reactionary. Just read it, dude.
Wait, they say Hashirama's beating end of series Naruto. Nani?
Nah, that's not. That's not that.
Toby
not
Rama, maybe.
Toby Rama's weaker than Hashirama.
I know I don't give a fuck. About Naruto.
Like, how did Toby Rama die? Didn't he go into war and then just like
Man, he got killed by like 20 elite
some
Johnny.
randoms? Like, come on, bro.
Just some random niggas.
Like Naruto's like shitting out clones taking care of those dudes.
Nah, Hiruzen winning, honestly.
Hiruzen?
Yeah, he was supposed to be the strongest
Hokage.
ninja in history. In
Naruto
history,
told me,
but then Kishimoto retconned that for some reason.
He ain't the strongest. Like, nah.
Yeah, they super.
But he was
retconned
supposed
that.
to be.
When they
He was
summoned
supposed
them
to be.
5 Kage, the 5 Hokages, he was like one of the weakest. Like
He ain't do shit.
You here?
Yo, when Madara like fucking like, after that, I was like, nah, we gotta chill.
So if you're doing the list, then Madara has to be off it as well, right? 'Cause that's like that.
Yeah, of course. Madara's
he
not
has
on
to
it.
be off too.
No, he's not. He's not.
'Cause
on it.
he auto wins.
Like he took down all the fucking Kage solo, chilling, like chilling.
He was so strong.
Tsunade
the
in
series almost
pieces.
destroyed itself.
Oh my god! But Tsunade was pretty much like, I don't know. She wasn't immensely powerful. Like as far as Asani, and she was the weakest one. So it's kind of like,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
know,
I think that's fair.
I mean, was she around Kakashi? Kakashi's around Tsunade, like, right?
She was stronger than Kakashi.
Was she?
Yeah.
Was she?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The thing is, they said Kabuto was around Kakashi level, which is weird. So
What?
yeah,
Fuck that character, dude.
yeah.
Are we talking regular Kakashi or like plot hole?
No,
Sharingan
no.
Kakashi.
This is way back in part 1.
Yeah.
It was in part 1.
Yeah,
but
yeah. When
Talking
they
Kid
said it.
Kakashi.
But the thing is, Kakashi got nerfed like heavy because he was a fucking prodigy. Then he just stopped getting better, which I don't understand it. I mean, my guy is a fucking problem.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my guy has a problem. Say Hashirama's destroying Naruto's cheeks, bro. I don't see. This is fourth Hokage washes the verse. Really?
No.
No.
I don't think that.
Kill him.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, nah. I think Naruto clearly surpassed the fourth. But nah, we definitely got to do this tournament of power. I think it'd be really fun. Like, I was going back watching some Naruto, and it's still fucking good. Like, it's still really good. Rewatching Naruto, Bleach as well. By the way, rewatching Bleach is good. I know there's no more big three. I don't think that is going to be a thing anymore.
Nope.
You're just mad that my hero's on the rise. Fuck you, bro.
I know, right? That's where we go. My Hero and Black Clover are right there with a One Piece guy. I mean,
You're such an elitist.
listen, man. I watched like 9 episodes of Black Clover, and I'm cool for now on it. Maybe I'll get into it eventually.
Yeah, Haikyu's
The
out, man.
last episode they
The
had
anime is
though,
pretty bad.
was lit.
I think Haikyuu definitely. Haikyuu definitely above.
I
Black
haven't watched
Clover.
like the last 5 episodes, but the start of the anime was pretty
Haikyuu's top
bad.
4 in sales right now, man.
Haikyuu definitely above Black Clover, 100%.
Big facts.
Like, I think just looking at obviously
I
sales,
still can't
the
do
animes.
the volleyball thing.
Bro, it's fire,
what it
bro.
Is
fire,
Haikyuu
bro.
worth
You gotta
reading? I
give it a
never read a
shot.
chapter of it before.
I
You
never.
give it a shot.
I
Give
think
it
I
a
read
shot,
one
man.
chapter, but I didn't want to ruin my experience watching it, so I stopped. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do this. Like, this
Decent
same.
anime.
I mean, the thing is, like, when an anime is so good, it's like I don't want to read a manga. Like for One Punch Man, I don't think I'd ever read it just because of how much.
Read the manga. What are you doing to yourself?
I dropped One Punch
Nah,
Man.
you know, manga.
Yo, I love One Punch Man, honestly.
Manga's just spoilers anyway.
No.
That's all you guys read every week is spoilers. But nah. Nah, it definitely killed me when I read this the manga from Magi, and because
I was waiting for them to continue the anime on Magi.
Yeah,
so I really liked it.
the anime's fire. I love
Yeah,
Magi
yeah,
anime.
Yeah, the first
Need to
season
get
was
on
nice.
You haven't watched Magi, Steve-O?
Nah, I
Hey.
watched like the first 2 episodes.
It's so good, man.
It's really good. I even
it's
watched the
so
Sinbad special on Netflix. Too.
I did as well. That was really
Yeah.
fire. Sinbad is a really great character.
He was lit. He's
Sinbad is really
also
cool.
I never finished Magi. Like, I got to like a certain part, and like I was gonna give it a little break, and then I just never got back to it.
I really enjoyed it. Like a
You
lot of
heard
the
I put
everybody
on
else
characters.
saying Magi. You
I
just
put
had
on
to
hold
say
towards the end of
Magi.
the manga.
He came in Mount Maji. It's like, fuck you guys, it's Maji.
That's right.
Maji.
Maji Boo.
Maji food. Are there any new You know what's been? It's been crazy, right?
Overlord. That shit is lit.
Overlord. That's a new. That's
Is
a
it
new.
actually
That's a
good,
new
or
hot
is it just
anime.
kinda like,
Yo, it's
Oh,
like
dude, fuck that.
The thing
Nah,
is,
it's not-
remember
it's
every
good.
season,
It's
it used to be
actually
like one
good.
anime that like stood out. Like I remember for a few anime seasons ago, it was like ReZero,
Hitman Reborn.
and then we had Erased. We had like anime that like you like
Race
people
was
like.
nice.
I really enjoyed Erased. People are like, you just gotta watch it. I haven't heard that recently. Maybe I'm not as plugged into the weeb community as I used to be, but I haven't heard it.
I
You
think
just
it's the
gotta
fact that
watch
there
it.
hasn't been that many great shows. They have like 1 or 2 shows that are like somewhat good, and by
Oh.
the end they're like, eh.
I heard a lot about Darling in the Franxx, and I
Yeah,
watched.
same.
That was good the first half, and
I watched 2 episodes. I was like, I gotta come back to this one. It's
what the fuck is that even about?
it looks kind of weird.
It's like
It's
it's like freezing, but
It's a mix series.
Oh, it's like freezing.
it's like
Oh,
freezing
okay.
a little bit. It's
That's all I got to say.
where it's
What is
like
freezing?
okay. I mean, it's not as like lewd.
Okay, let's open this.
It's not as lewd, but the thing is, it's
What
Oh,
is
there's no
freezing?
bueno.
so freezing is basically you got like a bunch of bitches. They're real strong, and the thing is like they gotta find a partner to kind of
Oh,
be
quick question.
stronger.
does this shit have NTR like freezing does?
I didn't get that far.
Shit.
I didn't get that
What is
far.
it? TR?
they have to be in like a weird sex position to kind of power these
Yeah,
necks too.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not really a sex position, but it's provocative.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, basically with those segments, it's like for certain
Is this the
characters,
girl
if you
like
can't-
motorcycle shit I've been seeing?
it's a girl with the
Probably.
pink hair,
Probably.
like the long pink hair.
I know
Yes.
the main character when he first encounters her, she's naked. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like, yeah.
Eating a fish, yeah.
oh, I'm about to start it tonight.
Yeah, freezing is a lot more lewd than Darling in the Franxx, but as
I
far
thought
as
you were talking about Darling in the Franxx.
nah, freezing is fucking like it's titties
Is it,
galore.
is it darling
Yeah,
in the
titties
front and
galore.
the X's are silent?
I don't know.
It's darling in the front.
if that's what it is, I've been saying Franks the entire fucking time. So fuck
Yeah,
that.
I've been saying Franks too.
Hunter x Hunter.
They say yo, bro.
Yeah.
Oh fuck that, Dritz. That triggers me.
Oh, okay.
they say yo, Brago. Who's winning, the
Why
Phantom
is the
Troop?
X in there?
Phantom Troop, Akatsuki or the Espada? Also, is it true you're from Costa Rica?
Damn.
The Espada.
Costa Rica.
I'm not from Costa Rica.
The Espada are just too strong, bro. Like, they're just
Yeah,
too
the Espada.
dominant.
Yeah, I think the Espada got it. I think Akatsuki and Phantom Troop. That's a bit closer, but I
It's
I
more
think
feasible, but
but I
think
give it
Akatsuki-
I don't know.
I give it to
Like,
Akatsuki.
Really, like we got Itachi though, so I'm saying I don't know.
I mean, skill
Yeah, I
hunter,
give it to
man.
Espada?
Yeah, the thing is, Hunter x Hunter is not as like outlandish as like Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Like you got fucking Itachi, you got Pain, you got Kakuzu. Like nah,
You done. You can't fucking die.
he done.
Yeah.
Like nah. I mean, it's like. Cause I mean, say Uvagun is still alive, and you got Crollo, you got cause now Lumi, Hisoka, I don't know,
Faye.
Thinks Phaeton.
things fighting.
Pain
No,
Packer,
not
man.
good.
Like,
Yeah, no, Akatsuki got it, man. Akatsuki got it. I think it's just
I
it's just
agree.
too much. It's just too much. I haven't watched Gintama yet. Definitely want to watch Gintama.
Gintama.
like in time, man. Full respect on that fucking name.
I haven't seen any. I haven't watched an episode or read a chapter of it.
I watched.
I'm
I
on
watched.
episode 25 and I'm loving it.
Gintama's great, man.
I watched the
Gintama's
first
I've
two
heard a lot of
episodes of
good things about
Gintama. It's pretty funny. It's actually pretty funny. The
It's
first two
hilarious.
episodes.
I've seen like
good
random
series.
gifs of it, and then like the gifs for this absolutely hilarious.
Yo, what I
I'm
saw was
trying to get into it.
the funniest
Episode
shit I
14
saw
was
was
another
when
one.
my guy is reading. He's reading a manga. He's like, yo, if only I had something like a Bankai. I was like, what?
I think the funniest one I saw is like there's this guy drinking from a river, and it panels out, and like there's a guy like pissing into the water.
It was
awesome.
like the first two episodes were really funny. I was like, I gotta get back into it.
Yeah, Gintama is really crazy when it comes to like the crazy shit, and that's the beginning. Like
Yeah,
it's way crazier after.
Isn't Gintama ending soon?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Gintama,
supposed
it's
to be
like
this one.
it's about 3-4 chapters away from
But
finishing.
I
So
feel like I've
by-
heard that before, and it didn't
No,
end.
no, no. This
Wasn't
this
that
one,
the story last year?
Yeah.
This
No,
was
no,
a few
yeah.
months ago.
Yeah, but basically, because I'm covering
seen
the manga,
two
so like
videos.
they recently just put a color spread that says 5 chapters, like legit 5 chapters, and like Jump's already confirmed it's finishing up in 5 chapters.
Yeah.
So
They could always.
and just
rename it on
basically the way the story's going right now, it is.
I hate when they do that though. 5 chapters? That's it?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That sounds like some Bleach shit.
Yeah.
but it's weird because it's like when I read
Toriko.
Bakuman, it makes sense though why they do that because of Bakuman they kind of tell you that process where it's like they give you those 5 weeks to kind of sort it out.
Wait, Laz.
So thanks for saying that. Yeah.
Have you read the entirety of Bakuman, right?
Yeah, I finished up maybe like a couple weeks ago.
Is it sexist?
I've heard that it is.
I've seen elements. I've seen the
Yes or
elements where
no?
people are coming from.
Yeah.
It doesn't bug me, but I see why it bugs some people, like with certain
Okay.
elements.
Okay.
Is that because you're a chauvinistic white male?
Probably.
You fucking pig.
I've heard that it's really sexist, and some people
Like
are
it's
like, yeah.
it's like some of the
Is
women
it like
like
really bad? I've read like the first 150 chapters, and like I read it casually. I didn't really notice that much because I wasn't paying attention.
yeah, it's weird because it's like there's some of the women they're like I really like some of the character stuff that they have, like the interactions with the main characters and what they offer. But I do see certain points where it's like when you really pay attention to the detail,
Yeah.
it does come up really bad. And the thing is, like, Oba and Obata are kind of known for that. Like, if you go with Death Notes and like Misa and like, they're just
Yeah.
the way they do females, man, it's like really bad. But aside from that, the Bakuman those amazing.
Yeah, I read a
And
few chapters.
that's-
It's really
that's their
good.
best work.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's their best work.
Which doctor asked, you gonna do a video on the fact that Hunter x Hunter is never gonna finish after Togashi's reassuring recent interview? Yeah, I saw like
This man was at a fucking concert.
some of that. Yeah, you saw his fucking pose and shit. Like he's living his best life. But
Living my
He's-
best life.
he said what he's not sure if he's gonna end or Hunter x Hunter first, which is like he's basically saying like I don't know when it's.
I don't know what's gonna end first, Dragon
Like-
Quest or Hunter x Hunter.
Like he,
I'm gonna die for this.
Yeah,
Hey, Dragon Quest 11 coming out soon, man.
that's what I heard. So I don't think Hunter x Hunter is coming back this year.
Nah.
No, I
It
mean
has to.
it's tough. It's tough because Hunter x Hunter is so good, and I think it's just a well-written manga. But you know, Togashi at this point, he's living off residuals. Like he's good. He doesn't need to do this, so he's just doing it when he wants to.
Man, he got Hakusho in his back pocket, man.
And I mean, Hunter x Hunter is already a masterpiece, so it's kind of like
This
so-
nigga is good. He Gucci.
he's fine. And his wife, Sailor Moon, right?
I hate
Is the
and love
manga
this nigga at the
Hakusho
same
good?
time.
Eggs, man.
What you say, Jits?
Is the manga for Yu Yu Hakusho like good?
I never read the manga.
I never read the manga,
Because
but
I
I
only
heard.
watched it on Tsunami growing
I
up,
heard
and
it's
I
good.
got like I dropped it after Toguro got beaten, like, and there was like that guy with like the dot in his head,
Oh,
I
Shinobu
like
Sensei.
that
Yeah.
arc. And like I
Yeah.
heard the ending for Yu Yu Hakusho is really really bad. Is that
Basic,
true?
yeah, basically with the manga, it's like they butcher towards the end because Togashi wanted out, so he basically just fucked around with the ending and stuff.
Yeah,
so
he
like,
said
there were
his
a lot
back
of
was fucked
things
up,
that
right?
happened, yeah. He like had like the injuries and stuff
Yeah.
to himself, and like he didn't want to really like I think he wanted to extend certain things, but they just couldn't come to an agreement with editors, so he fucked around with it. And the anime tried to
editors,
mess
man.
with it, but couldn't. And then go figure, weeks after he starts up Hunter x Hunter, like.
Are there any good arcs after the guy with the dot? Like I don't know his name. It's like I remember him and the
Shinobu-
guy that like fluck marbles and kill people or something.
His
Yeah,
name's
Shinobu,
Sensei.
yeah. So Chapter Black is after the Dark Tournament. That's a great arc. Some people say
Yeah.
it's the best arc in Hakusho. From a written standpoint, it is. But after that, it's just like it's one of those. I don't even consider it an arc. It's basically like episodes of characters. Just their interactions before the end.
We need a Yu Yu Hakusho
Really?
2019. It needs a remake.
It's a remake, but Togashi needs to write it and a proper ending because even though both endings are shit.
Yeah, but like it needs to come back. Like how Hunter x Hunter got a remake, it definitely needs a remake.
Like someone needs to give him money for surgery. Like,
But the thing is, sometimes this is back. Sometimes it's like, yeah, I don't feel like doing it right now. Like I think he's good, but he's like he's enjoying it more because he's doing it like when he wants to do it. Like he's not being forced to do it like Oda.
yeah.
Whereas like Oda has to take these breaks. So Togashi's like, yo, I could take a 10-week break if I want to. I can take a year break if I want to. I can stop if I want to. Like that's the leverage he has at this point. I'm sure Oda can as well because it's fucking Oda. But obviously Oda's just more committed. at
Oh, they
this
holding
point.
that nigga family hostage. They ain't letting that nigga.
That
Well, I think
could
that's another thing. It's
be a
like
possibility.
Tokyo Ghoul ended recently, and
Yeah,
I guess
that
like,
was weird
kind of
too.
thing after it, where he's like, I didn't want to write anymore. At least that's what I heard. But like he knew if he
Yeah.
quit that he would never pick it up again, so he like forced himself to
Yeah.
write it.
If you see like the
Yeah.
interview, it's really fucked up because he lost apparently or they lost vision basically in like their eyes like after writing for so long because like she had to like
wow.
put his heart and soul like in when Re started up like right after he put his heart and soul into it. He's like having problems like seeing like
Damn.
up close and shit, and like he said like it's gonna be a while till he writes his next work
That's
if
tough.
he wants to write it. Yeah,
You do it to
That's
your
sick.
eyes. That's like Itachi.
like
Yeah.
That's wild. The 44 show asks, do you plan to read The Promised Neverland?
Yeah, what's that happening, Brago?
and just with that we end the stream. Like,
I'm actually caught up on Promised Neverland.
Yeah, he's not a fan of yours. Ban that nigga.
Yeah, I haven't released any videos on Promised Neverland just because I don't know. I recorded something with Lando about Promised Neverland.
Well, post that thing, man.
The fan base will grow more because I think it's confirmed they're getting an anime. I don't know when.
January.
Probably next year.
You know what's fucking crazy and pissed me off today?
What?
I was watching a video where
Mhm.
it was a Naruto video.
Yeah.
And the entire video is pretty much the entire manga. Right?
Oh,
Just showing everything. And I'm like, wait. Like everything is in the video. With obviously it had ads on it, so it's like no strikes on it. And like we show like an overlaid panel and you get a strike. Whereas like are they just attacking channels that do One Piece? Like
I mean,
have you
you
guys
know-
ever gotten a strike on other manga?
I've
Some
never gotten a
niggas
strike,
get lucky.
period, but
some niggas just get lucky, man. That's all.
Well, I'm saying I've never gotten a strike on another manga. And I've showed panels to other manga.
I mean, I know
Yeah,
Roger.
I think
had-
they're out there hunting.
I mean, I'm
One
clean.
Piece,
So
honestly.
the thing is, they go for people who are monetized. Honestly, like I've known like people who don't have anything monetized and like they can get away with it. But the very second, if you're monetizing, you post anything with panels, like you're screwed. Like
They
right
got
away.
what's his name up out of here, and he had like he didn't have. I don't
Manga
think it.
story?
No, Usef, right?
Oh, who's that?
Oh yeah, Usopp. Yeah, that bar.
Usef was like just chilling, living his best life.
No, he did. He had Shueisha panels.
He's monetized.
Well, I don't know. He's monetized.
I
But
think
he
this
had
nigga's
Kingdom
monetized.
panels in his live reactions.
I mean,
But then it's weird because I think they got George
But,
J. Race,
bro,
and they're getting other people.
how
after.
many subs did Usef have?
Yeah, it was probably had like 300 subs.
Some of that.
Like they're headhunting, bro. They're like anybody can get it. We don't care. Yo, Silvers, how many subs? Silvers had like 100,
Silver's had like about 120,
and they got
and
Silvers
they
up out
deleted
of
his
here.
channel, dude.
They got his channel up out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
Crazy world, man.
I don't know. There's somebody behind this, and we're gonna figure it out.
Fucking
Yeah,
Greg. dude.
fuck
if you're
that
out
piece of
there-
shit, Greg.
I don't know who it is. If you're out there, we're coming for you, bro.
Yeah,
We're
New York
coming
Comic
for
Con. We're inviting you, man. Come through.
We're coming for
Catch
you,
the
dog.
open.
Yeah,
Yada,
New York Comic Con, pretty much
Bitch ass.
a month away.
Yeah.
Month and some. When is it? October what?
October 4th until the 7th.
That's
It's
crazy.
October. I thought it was November.
What?
Oh. The fuck you mean?
Steve-O.
I thought it was November.
Wait, Steve-O, how are you getting there?
Taking the plane. Supposed to.
Hey, playing.
You say you post to take the plane?
Yeah, supposed to take a plane.
That's like a month away, bro. You
Yeah,
don't.
it's getting hella close, bro.
you
I thought it was
don't know-
November.
I thought it was like late October. October 4th. That's shit. Okay.
Hey, I'm buying my plane ticket the week before, so
Yeah, I gotta get my bus ticket the weekend before. Let's see. Wait,
get a nice deal.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's I don't like they have like $2 buses and shit like that. I don't fuck with those because those are like
That sounds hella weird.
They're gonna drop y'all somewhere in the
Yeah.
Be like, all right, you
$2
good.
bus.
yeah, I'm cool on
Yeah, you
those.
gonna have Dookie in the aisle.
Shout out to Yanko. Yanko was going crazy yesterday. Yanko
Oh yeah, I saw that.
can't
Yeah,
feed
man.
it. Can't feed into his hype out here, man. Like
Yeah,
You bro.
this shit is
Dude,
not.
put the
This shit is not
negativity,
worth
man,
it. It's not worth it. Like it's stupid, honestly, when you feed into it because like you're just giving the people what they want. Because listen, and then honestly, like when you lash out, sometimes people just stop caring when you actually have an issue that you care about. You know what I'm saying?
You been the batch.
Like if you're lashing out, because it's like I don't even know what the fuck Digibra did.
He was just going off about the Crunchyroll thing, like with them and
How does it affect us?
it's not really affect us. Like he feels like with
Then fuck 'em.
Patreon, you can get way more out of like I guess like funding episodes for anime and stuff compared to what Crunchyroll is doing. But
Does it affect us in any way?
I mean, either way, you're gonna get your anime regardless if you're gonna get it through a legal source, through an illegal source. Doesn't really matter.
Then fuck them. Honestly,
Yeah,
like it's not even worth mentioning.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If it's something that's like he's petitioning and some shit and they're thinking, you know what I'm saying? It's like if it's not affecting us and how we do shit, fuck him.
My only advice to Yonko is, man, you gotta stop with the corny fucking Drake push it teacups. That's some of the lamest stuff I've seen in my life.
yeah. Just at the man, like
Yako said he got mob ties.
We're done for you.
done him. Like who else is Sopranos,
Yako
like-
got mob ties,
Surgical
man.
summer for you.
Yako said it's gonna be a cruel summer. We gonna peel
No, he
this
did
thing
not
back.
say that
He
shit.
said layer by layer.
Oh, he didn't say that.
He did say.
Yako said layer by layer. I'm like Yako wilding out here,
Hey, he might be, bro. He's listening to a new Eminem album.
yo. What is Eminem doing? He said I tried not to think too much on this one. Y'all gonna check it out?
I mean, I haven't listened to it. I'll give Shady, the benefit of the doubt. So
Yo,
just gonna
Kaya
scroll the
said
whole album.
Digibra loves loli stuff as well. I mean,
yeah, he's sick in the head.
I mean, listen, if he likes loli shit, he likes loli shit, bro.
What
I
is
don't-
that supposed to mean?
This nigga come from?
I've been here.
This lowly ass nigga come from? What's up, Master J?
What's up? What do you mean lonely?
What's
Lowly.
up, James?
He just gonna come in. We mean lonely, lowly.
Wow.
Interesting.
They said DJ
Is that
Bro,
true, anime fan talk?
DJ Bro
There's
said
no-
the N word ER just like and like lolicon.
Oh yeah, it was in one of his tweets apparently.
Okay.
So what? I don't get
Anime
it.
fan, so
No, this actually makes sense because Yonka went ballistic that last time whenever.
Oh, when
said
somebody
the
called
word.
him, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Here's the thing, bro. Like, you can't let shit like that trigger you, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
it's just words.
Was it a black person that called him the N-word?
No, it was a white. But he didn't call him that. He just said it.
Oh.
Well, he got called the
Yeah.
N-word by some
This
random
man how
person.
disappointed.
He got
I
called.
call myself hitter. I call myself nigger every day, man. It's not that big.
Well, I'm
gotta
just
wake up
saying.
and
I'm
look in
just
the mirror
saying,
and
like,
With that
it's-
hard ER on it
The
like
N-word
that?
with the
Yeah.
hard R.
Yeah, man. Just be like,
Yeah.
I just look in the mirror like Master
My-
J said, man. I
That's
just be like,
real.
you nigger.
But my thing is,
Just to wake
just so
you
I can
up.
be ready for it.
my
you
thing
know?
is, guys, if you're doing this right over the internet, if it's like that, right? If it's in person, are you keeping the same energy?
Oh, in person, I'm definitely keeping the same energy.
Oh,
Online,
really?
it don't matter because I'm never gonna see you. But in
So
person,
in
you test me?
person, no, not touch you. I'm saying somebody says the
No, I
N-word.
said test me.
If somebody says the N-word in front of you, you're
To me,
swinging
it
on
just
them.
depends because it's like I'm not even like it's really at this point I kind of feel like it's just a word and I'd
It's
probably
just
just
a word.
like, not give a fuck.
Is it worth it,
Oh.
It
bro?
just depends.
Nah,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
worth
go
it.
for
You
the
know,
backhand.
I grew up in a household of respect, so
I'm gonna
It's-
go for the backhand, and I'm gonna stop 1 inch from your face and tell you that's a warning shot.
And if he says it
I'm
again,
gonna go for that. If he says it again, now he really just tests me because I already gave you the
then he
warning.
really tested you.
Yeah, then you gotta jaw him.
All right. Like for me, I don't think words should affect you that much. You got to have some self control. Like especially somebody saying the N-word is kind of like, come on, bro.
It's not someone; it's white people.
Okay.
yeah, peace, love, and positivity, guys.
Okay.
You
How
mean
does
okay,
that?
man? They're the oppressors, the supremacists. They're the reason why the world is how it is today.
I'm not even going in with this nigga today. I just read a fire One Piece chapter. You know what I mean? Master, did you even read?
Fire?
Did you even read the chapter?
Yeah, I did, but I was scared to come in here because, like, y'all been dogging, like, not y'all in general, meaning,
Yeah.
y'all been dogging these last couple chapters. So I didn't want to come in here in this negative energy and then I spaz on everybody.
Living my
Nah.
best life. You
Nah.
just gotta be like,
I
you ain't
enjoyed
going
the
back and
chapter a
forth with
lot.
these
But I
niggas.
forgot this is not a Dustin stream, so
Dupaco,
come
Yeah,
on.
that was a great chapter. man.
Dupaco said I never fought, but I think I could take Yonko's frail ass.
yeah, he do look like
Is
he-
Yonko
like
frail?
breaking. Yes.
Yeah, definitely
See
for
his bones.
I mean,
poking
from the
out.
images, kind of, yeah.
He look in the face and he built just like Tupac. Like he's a spitting image of that nigga.
He's built like Tupac, Steve-O.
Yeah, he
Come
built
on.
just like Tupac.
Well,
Skinny just like Tupac.
Tupac wasn't frail though. Like
I was about to say
Man,
Tupac.
nigga Tupac wasn't like he wasn't
he was a
big
muscular dude.
He worked out.
nigga. He was muscular for a skinny nigga.
The fuck that's
So is Yonko muscular for a skinny nigga?
No, he got his bones poking out his skin, bro. That man is.
So you
frail.
saw him with his shirt off?
Uh,
I was about to
You
say,
sound just like Lando, dude.
Lando, oh my god, Lando.
I do not sound like Lando, bro. That's a
You
traitor.
sound exactly like Lando.
That's a
Lando.
home record, man. F him.
Wasn't Yonko wearing like long sleeve shirts?
He
How you know
was.
his bones-
That's what I'm saying. How do you know
bones
he's
poking out
like,
his skin?
yeah.
How you know all that?
Because you can see it poking out the shirt, man.
He's trying to cover up the tattoo.
Why are you
man.
looking at him that like intently?
I'm not. Now you see what. Never mind. I was about to say some stuff.
Yo, Lando is another one, man. That's crazy.
What you
I
laughing
can't
at?
believe he
Premises?
was so dumb. Brago. Why? That was so lame when he did that.
I don't know Lando. This shit was fucking hilarious. I was like, what the fuck is Lando doing?
What do you do?
Yo,
I say it off
stream.
stream. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Okay, all right.
What
Off
did you
stream.
just do?
Yo, like the stream, people. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
For My Hero Academia, we're gonna praise My Hero Academia tomorrow.
Dang, they just going to
Praise.
Actually, no, we're not doing
Bye-bye.
that.
That's how it is.
We're not doing that. What's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
I may be done with the Skype episode, so I may talk about that tomorrow.
Oh,
It's
I
not
just
worth
watched
it.
that today too. The new one. It was